Yeah. Come on, switch over. It's not going.
59, 58, 57. We gonna Bill O'Reilly it?
I don't know.
Click, click.
What is?
We'll do it live then.
I don't know what's going on here, but hey, let's hit the intro then.
Yo, let's play. Such a cool intro for such a cool show. I'm so excited today. Obviously, we've got the hype of D23 and the announcements and the people who were there. And we've got the hype of the North American Continental Championship from Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, going down this week. But we have one of my favorite Lorcana content creators here as well. And we got a new logo to show off too. So much good news here at Glimmers of the Galaxy. My name is Alex, the Big Smooth, is always here, excited to quest with the best. Who else is here with me? Shout yourselves out.
Ladies first.
Magic. Hi, everybody. Thanks.
What's up, Nate? Nate from Living Lorcana, Mr. Living Lorcana, I guess.
Hey.
Nice. And of course is Joey holding up the rear. So glad to be talking to some Lorcana.
It's okay to hold up the rear in Lorcana. You could be the two that we need to quest across the finish line. But so excited to have Nathan here. As I said before, I've been big fan of his content, ripping open packs, getting to know all the local community with your vlogs are really cool up there, and the way it is for locals, I think it's great for people to check that out if they were unaware or unsure of what it's like to go to a locals. It's fun watching the gameplay, but welcome, thank you for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Right on. We are, as I said, very excited to be in this season of D23, the North American Continental Championships. Obviously, big life moves happening and big facelift for the Glimmers of the Galaxy. So big ups to failed Imagineer. Chris is an amazing artist who does a lot of cool Disney stuff. We reached out, said, we love you. We love your art. We'd love to have you do a take on this. And there we go.
Oh, nice.
And he gave us this awesome image of Mickey, the leader of the band, the friend of you and me, going out and playing Lorcana. All the ink colors represented. Super excited about that. Super excited to have that on stickers, to share with people, get the word out. So definitely look for Megan and myself down at the North American Continental Championships at Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California to get yours. But prior to that happening was D23, and we're going to talk about D23 and Joe's time at D23. But first, before we get all the way into that, I want to get to know our guest a little bit better. As I mentioned, Nathan, I've been watching your videos for a long time, but for those who haven't, and I'm sure most people who are over here are, so thanks again for shouting us out and letting people know you're going to be here live with us. Let everybody know where you're from, what you're about, and how you got into Lorcana.
All right. So I'm from Central Washington State, up in the Pacific Northwest. I originally was a Magic kid because it was literally like the only thing around in 5th and 6th grade. And then got out of that and had kind of switched over to the sports cards collection. Any form of shiny cardboard, basically. As I'm talking, I'm realizing I'm like a raccoon to shiny cardboard. But was out of the game for quite a while, and it was just one of those, those casual trips to Costco where you don't need anything. And I saw a 4-pack tin of Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows I've got a popular son now who's like gaining more traction than I am, I think. But I grabbed the tins and him and I opened them, and like that nostalgia of just opening packs again and seeing his face light up, I was like, oh, okay, I missed this. And then Pokemon just wasn't my thing. The hobby did not turn into a hobby. It turned into more like a stock market and just chaos. So I started looking into what are some family friendly games. And then it was right around the time that like Lorcana had been announced, but it hadn't come out yet. So I spent like an unnecessary amount of time going to all the big box stores, the local gaming stores, hounding people like, I need this. I don't know what this is entirely, but I need this. And finally got my hands on some starter decks, and we were hooked immediately from the moment I opened a pack and I looked at the card art. It's just all that nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
Just thinking of like summers at it was like childcare. My family owned a childcare place, so every summer I was there. But they had the biggest collection of Disney movies, and every day at nap time, Disney movies. So there I am, like 10 and older, just Disney movies nonstop. So that's it. It was kind of full circle for me. The cards, the Disney love. So I just immediately got hooked. And of course, my son started picking up the game. And honestly, as a parent, any hobby that your kid wants to share with you is a huge win. So I'm embracing it and hanging on to it. So I absolutely love it.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, it originally started as a collector, and then they started announcing like set champs, and the only way to get those shiny cards was either pay way too much or get good at the game. And then the moment I started playing the game, I was just, there was no turning back for me. Like I'm all in at this point.
Yeah.
And then of course, 3 months into playing, I went to the Seattle DLC, and the rest is pretty much history for me. It's all documented on the internet now.
It is forever.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, as you mentioned, we definitely love watching Edison as well. One of the announcements from D23 or from the CCQ, they announced the youth division. So I was really excited for him. And
I was excited for all youth for that.
Yes.
I was like, yes.
Well, for everybody, for sure.
I'm so excited for just,
But watching his journey on your channel as you guys go and play, and now having this, you mentioned getting into set champs because that's the only way to get the card. Now we're going to have a whole division of cards that are only available to people 17 and under. So shout out for them if they get their bag, and shout out for them if they keep it. Grade it, hold on to it. It's yours forever. But that's Lorcana Goons brought that up, and I thought that was something funny that I hadn't thought about. So shout out Lorcana Goons, and shout out the youth division. We'll be talking about that more later on. You say you got into playing a little bit later in the game, and you went to the DLC. Were you a big player of Magic as well? Was that an easy transition, or how was picking up the game of Lorcana for you?
It was kind of tough at first. It took me a little while to catch on and understand it, and because my collection was so limited at the time, it was starter decks and like 8 packs, so I really couldn't build a whole bunch. It was around Into the Inklings is when like I started showing up. It was me and 3 other friends. We were the only ones playing, and I kept hounding.
That makes sense, because that's when the Stitch set champs was. So yeah.
So I kept hounding local stores, and finally one of them was like, we're just gonna put up a small card table. You guys can show up on this date. And it didn't take off. It didn't take off. And so I convinced another store to start doing it. And then that store eventually closed down. So I've just been hopping around. You fast forward to now, and now it's like, okay, which 3 leagues are we going to go to this week? Like, Edison, how do we attend all of this? So it's complete opposite. It was like, why can't we play anywhere? Yeah. And so now it's like, we can play 3 times a week if we want. It's been awesome. So, but my playing skills, when I went to Seattle for the DLC, that was back the Shift Diablo Prince John Nightmare.
Yes.
And that was the deck I ran, and I think I got 3 wins out of the 8. Like, it was, I mean, for my first DLC, and I'd been playing for a month. Yeah. I
Hey.
got stopped.
Three wins will get you a nice new promo card into next
Yeah.
season, and currently still does. So that's awesome.
That
That's
be
my
prepared.
first goal when I get to participate in a DLC. Would definitely be 3 wins.
Well, I say
Yeah.
all my wins and set champs have been from buys, so and I take it. You know, those wins are wins.
Yep.
I've gotten to the point at locals. I only get to play so often. I don't want to not play, but
Right.
I mean, I will
Yeah.
take a win. That's so cool to hear. Not only about how you helped start the community in your area, but also you've gotten to see it grow so big and everything. And that's what we're seeing, hopefully, in a lot of places with Disney Lorcana right now, and we'll be seeing a lot to come for the coming future with all these announcements. And I think we want to get into those announcements so that we can talk about them. But before we do, Joe was boots on the ground, and I know he didn't get to all the Lorcana stuff, but he got some stuff for me. So shout out,
Yeah.
Joey. I love you.
Of course
Thank
he did.
you.
But
But
first of all, I just gotta say, my eye with the way the logo is in the middle, how it's perfectly positioned with your Mickey light, it looks awesome. I'm just saying.
nice. But Joe had a great time at D23, and I think if you want to briefly share about your time at D23, but of course the amazing time that you had, albeit outside of the Lorcana space.
Yeah, so I will actually focus more on the Lorcana aspect, as you know, we've recorded so many different podcast episodes breaking down D23.
This is true. This is true.
So I'm going to focus. I didn't do a whole lot of Lorcana though, because it's hard to say unfortunately, but I missed out on the presentation Friday night because we were at the the entertainment presentation at Honda Center. So it's, kind of got to go with the big things.
Yeah, no, you were in a good place.
Yeah. But I did make it into the Ravensburg store on Saturday morning. I thought I had a picture up, but my Facebook's running slow. Luckily, because everything this year, let me kind of small little rewind is I've been going to D23 every year since 2013. So it's always been that Super Bowl / World Cup feeling. It's like the big event. And so back in 2022,
When
when
Yes.
they just had a little itty bitty hallway that said because mostly the Ravensburger stuff had villainous and some puzzles,
Yeah.
but then they're showing off this brand new game that they had coming out in a year called Lorcana. So it was basically you walk through a little 12-foot hallway that had some of the artwork on the cards, which was everybody thought was beautiful. It was known as Pokemon for Disney fans.
That's how I explain it to everybody.
Yeah. So we you got the promos, the Brave Little Tailor Mickey promo, and then they did have very limited of the gift set cards. It might have been, from what I remember, I think it was about 35 to 40 a day. So they sold out pretty quickly. And
how much you think they were $100 like they are now?
They were selling for about $100.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The first gift set. Which all those cards have a comma after the first number.
How crazy that is right now for what those cards are going for.
Yeah, then the following 2024 was not just the first anniversary of Lorcana, but it was also the new release of, I think, Shimmering Skies, I think, released that Friday at D23 and at Downtown Disney. So as a lot of people heard, there was a big old stampede into the Lorcana floor. So this year is, of course, only got the promo, but this year you could not get into the store without a virtual queue. There's no standby line at all. So, but the area they had this year was super huge compared to the previous 2 years. They had the store, which had a pretty big switchback. It had a good display, so you could see what you're getting, not just from the sheet. And so I got Alex his wish list. I got my niece the Rapunzel set too. And then I was so flustered, I didn't realize, because Kelly, who got the the virtual queue shout out. She got number 10, so we got a good number, anyways. Yeah, I kind of like messed up like where I bought stuff, so it's like, oh crap, I screwed up the promo system for myself, which I'll talk to my niece. We could set something up. But again, you paid for it, then you go around, and they have this really awesome photo op of like the castle and everything.
Yeah.
And I had the photo up. I don't know where it went, but oh, because I have it on Instagram, not Facebook. But sorry, pardon my pixie dust, but one of our local players and friends, Lorcana, Serafina was manning the photo op here. So it was nice seeing her. That was Courtney, my then girlfriend, now fiance. That happened at D23,
Hey.
so a lot of fun. So that's us there.
That's awesome.
So this is kind of walking around. We're doing the collector's quest, and I didn't realize that the CCQ was actually part of their area. Well, I knew it was there, but for some reason, I thought it was going to be in one of the areas upstairs as they have smaller conference rooms. But no, it was completely on the floor there. And so, of course, sorry about the framing, but got Rebecca there. I'm somewhere in that picture, and they're getting ready. She was bounding as Mickey Mouse, a Disneyland Mickey Mouse. So very cool. Then this is Courtney after the collector's quest. Got the Sully promo, which is very nice. So, and of course, our boy JDZ was there just about as they were about to stage another Washington Lorcana player. So it was cool being able to chat with him for a little bit. This is some of the Alex's haul that I got a photo of. So I got the Woody promo, of course, the Mickey pin that came with a purchase of $20 or more. And if you got over $100, you were added this Tigger, pirate Tigger pin as well. So,
nice.
Being that I'm all over the Disney stuff, I really had to budget and pick what I wanted. So I did get the novel, which looks beautiful. Came with a cool Lorcana bookmark. There's a promo inside. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm getting ready, excited to check that out. But there's also Lorcana at the Angels game. There's a collector's quest for Arcasia's Island was there, and then is Wilds Unknown at D23. So Lorcana was all over D23 this weekend. Is really cool. And then I saw a few glimpses of some of the announcements, but it was, man, what I did see, and I'm really getting excited for Alex to break it down, but what I did see was, holy crap, it was pretty freaking awesome.
I'm very excited for this next year of Lorcana. Very excited.
So but yeah, what they did this year, kudos to Ravensburger and Lorcana. It sucked not having the just walk up, scan your badge, get the promo card and pin, but I get it. It was like that all over D23 this year, the way they did everything. But man, it was such a big area, and I don't see it. I see them even growing in 2028. So such a good show out, and I mean the fans were great. It feels weird to say this, but if you go to a lot of conventions, everybody was respectful, was in good spirits. It was cool seeing them stream the CCQ there, so everything looked like it went perfectly. So kudos.
Yeah, no, it looked good from home, and again, I think the only reason I didn't join you was because I had to pick one or the other, and hopefully one day I can have a life where I can just go to 2 weeks of Southern California, amazing Disney fun. But
and I planned on it, but
yeah,
quick little life changes.
It's quite the double dip. I'm stoked. I know they're casting, and obviously had to do other stuff in between. But seeing people like Baker, Rebecca, JDZ, who are going to be down for both of them. I think Colors going to be back as well. But we mentioned announcements, and we want to make sure we broadcast those all here because I'm excited to just start riddling off all of them in one gliztacular one, and I'm very excited
so let me see pull up the recap.
Yes, if we have the recap of the announcements, and shout out onemorelore.au. Nora, I pulled these videos because they were concise and perfect. And thank you very much for doing this. Go check out. I'm sure if you're following us, you're following One More Lore, but please follow for his beautiful, beautiful content.
This was one of the first things I saw, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's awesome!"
Apologies for the glimmer.
Sorry. Let me move that real quick.
All she needs is she just needs a bowl of. She's a fishbowl. She's in a fishbowl, basically, in space.
I love it. It reminds me of the Jetsons.
Oh yeah. I just love flounder. Like flounder's so cute.
It reminds me of the fish from Chicken Little. I was forgetting his name, but Alex's favorite right here.
Boom! Right off top, we got Glizz Mickey,
Glizzy
Hyperion
Mickey
City preview right here. Super rare and iconic Mickey Mouse hot dog, hot diggity dog. I think this one could be crazy.
Seeing a hot dog on an iconic is cracking me up so bad.
And if we don't get this hot dog stand at Disneyland or somewhere,
oh man,
after the fall, I am going to be very disappointed because
I need this
opportunity.
Card, and I want to get a picture with Mickey with my card with a hot dog at Disneyland. That's going to be the first goal right there. I mean, after getting the card, because there will be hot dogs. I will need hot dogs for the hunt. The great hot dog hunt. Maybe that could be the next great honey rescue.
Yeah.
Great hot dog.
That is amazing. Oh,
this map is so cool.
Yeah, so we got a map of Hyperia City. I believe they mentioned this will be in the pre-release kits for Hyperia City. So looking forward to that.
And all the
how good are the pre-release kits? Those are amazing.
They're so good.
I'm so glad they started them. Like it makes it so much more fun to go to a pre-release.
Yes, I will be hunting down my last two pre-release promos from both Wilds and Attack of the Vine while I'm down in Anaheim. So yeah, the pre-release kits are awesome. It's kind of like coming around. Hey, Glizzy Mickey, that's right, boo. The troves, when you look at should I get a trove or should I get 8 packs, it just makes sense to get the trove. And it's the same thing with the pre-release kits when they're available. So yeah, and of course the hits have, I don't know what kind of science has been done to it, but a lot of them feel really good. I have witnessed someone pull 2 enchanteds from a pre-release kit, so that was cool for them.
I got this question up from Greg is Fun. Do we think that they are out in space because they are searching for something, or did something really bad happen to the Great Illuminary?
Well, I do know that that's also the same set where we have Stitch and Leroy. So it's a whole space thing happening. So
it's like Lorcana Secret Wars, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess looking at where we'll be coming from, Hyperia City.
It goes up Hyperia City, then.
Oh, then the Ink Dark. Yeah.
Yep, Ink Dark, and then that. Yeah. So we're gonna be everywhere in the next year.
Look at the roadmap and try and think about where the story's gonna go.
Like,
that's kind of trivial.
That's why I love the story, because it takes you everywhere.
Next episode, we'll have to come through and say what we think is going to happen between now and the next summer, and we'll see whoever gets closest to the actual story.
Oh my gosh, all of us just create stories.
all I know is I want one of the Ink Dark, like for them to make a T-shirt with Hades, because it looks like one of those like Etsy groups that does like a Disney like metal or rock shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like,
heavy metal Hades.
Great question. Is anyone hoping to see Rescue Rangers in space? The cartoon had an episode where Gadget's shown as a spacesuit. Yes, I remember that.
I'll take it. I mean, we've got Rescue Rangers in core right now, so yes, Marvel and Lorcana confirmed. Rescue Rangers. I'm running zippers. So I could take a space zipper.
That'd be hilarious.
Hey. We got
love
some
the locations.
locations here. We won't zoom in and read all the details because there was quite a few cards revealed. But Con Industries, Institute of Technology, we got Con Stadium. So these are all from Hyperia City.
I'm so excited for Coco to join
The
Lorcana.
Land of the Dead and the Marigold Bridge. That's a beautiful. I was looking for it. Hopefully we get some sort of
Like
enchanted.
Coco had a big weekend
part
in
of that.
D23.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Coco's like in
sequel.
Lorcana, and they're coming out with Coco 2. Oh, and it's in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah.
Coco's just everywhere.
Miguel has a frohawk or faux hawk.
When
The thing
so
He
far
grew
they've
up.
only
He
revealed.
grows up.
If
You
I'm wrong,
never
is
see people
Coco
grow up in Disney. It's great.
is Coco the only new property revealed for Hyperia City so far?
So far, yes.
Yeah.
So that's
I
a cool
think.
surprise. I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we
There
get
should be
something
2
new
more.
added.
Usually,
Or
it's
at least-
usually there's always 3 new properties.
What's up,
introduced.
entertainer? Sorry.
So
The thing I love about this Land of the Dead is being such a big fan of the music. I hear the score
Mhm.
when they enter the Land of the Dead when I see this card, and yeah, I hope it definitely gets a like a enchanted, or I'll be happy with an epic.
I was gonna say I
Honestly,
could
an
see
epic
that
of
as
that would
being
be
the
beautiful.
second location epic.
Yeah.
After we got 100 Acre Wood. Ooh, Merlin. I'm always down for more Merlin. Shop and
now,
Smithy.
will we get more brooms finally?
So being that it's by itself, I can actually read it. It says, once during your turn, whenever a character moves here, draw a card and gain lore.
My favorite.
One lore?
Yeah. I love those 2 things.
Yeah.
It's a very amethyst thing to do. Oh, gain lore, draw cards, cool. It's so
Oh.
pretty.
Pepita
It's so
Enchanted.
pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I want it so bad.
Yeah, Nathan, you mentioned you are almost close to closing out your Attack of the Vine enchanteds.
I think I'm 3 or 4 away, so I'm pretty pumped to try and close it out in Anaheim. That'll be part of my little vlog / challenge. So hopefully I can make it happen. Yeah.
I love that.
We'll see. I definitely, if I have anything I can help you with, you'll have to. I would love to make a trade.
That'd be awesome.
Do we have the other one?
Yeah.
There's a short 2-minute video, and she talks about all the things that were announced. It would be the next post sent in the chat from this. In the chat, anybody in the chat?
Stand by, because I'm manning the comments and.
And yeah, shout out to the chat. I'm seeing so many of my Discord members in here commenting and saying stuff. That's
welcome,
so cool.
guys. And entertainer, yes, we're going to be doing Dizlibs, but this is our Lorcana show tonight, so bear with us. So
Dizlibs on Wednesday. Yeah, shameless plug for the Waltz Apartment Podcast Network.
Don't forget for this weekend to get all the artist cards that you want signed.
Oh
yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Sorry, there's so much. Here we go.
2 minutes. Collector boosters are coming with Into the Ink Dark, introducing a new illustrious rarity. Each set will feature 6 cards with only 23 copies of each card printed worldwide. In Q2 next year, we'll be going into space together with Ariel and Flounder in a brand new set called Cosmic Quest. After our space journey, we'll be seeing more of Tinkerbell
awesome
based on the
Tink and
artwork preview.
So excited for Tink.
When we get there, we still got a trip to Hyperia City ahead of us, and D23 gave us plenty of new previews. We saw the Hyperia map revealing 5 new locations: the Land of the Dead, Merlin's Shop, Can's Industries, Can's Stadium, and the Institute of Technology. We also saw Pepita in the real world as a spirit guide and as an enchanted. And on the D23 floor, we got our first look at Miguel's Enchanted 2. We also got plenty of new artwork: Minnie Mouse, Urban Visionary, Donald Duck, Taxi Driver, Mulan, Martial Arts,
That's
Belle,
awesome.
Exceptional Rider, Rapunzel, Outgoing Artist, and Mickey Mouse, Best in Town, before they revealed our Hyperia City iconic. A Beauty and the Beast Curators collection is coming in October, featuring 6 art
so
cards of
pretty.
Belle, Hidden Archer, Lumiere, Fiery Friend, Gaston, Intellectual Powerhouse, Be Our Guest, Mrs. Potts, Enchanted Teapot, and Beast Tragic Hero. Disney Lorcana will return to Epcot International Festival of Arts. And for the first time
Yeah,
ever,
yeah.
Figment is getting a card. We're also getting a Disney Lorcana book in 2027, a visual guide through the magical realm. And not only that, in 2027, Lorcana is setting sail with Collection Quest expanding across the Disney Cruise Line fleets. But they saved the best for last. A digital version of Disney Lorcana is officially in development.
Wah, wah,
Here's
wah.
everything that got announced in the D23 Disney Lorcana panel in under 2 minutes. Collector boosters are coming with Into the Ink
All right,
Dark.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
There's so many
One more
things.
lore.au,
So many things.
Nora. That was an amazing video. I was like, it's all in there, packed in 2 minutes. But I enjoyed watching it all get drawn out in that panel on Friday night. I already said my favorite thing. What about you guys? Nathan?
There's
Oh my gosh, the collector boosters. I'm really excited for the addition of those and how they did it. So it's not going to like push people out of the game. It's just like, here's an add-on that you can either buy or you literally don't have to if you don't want to. I really like how they did that. But the youth division, I was screaming at my phone at work, like, this is such an awesome opportunity. And then, like, as the goons pointed out, it hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, my son is going to try and hustle me when he gets one of those cards.
Sure
He's going to be like, so look what I've got that you can't get. So I think, and of course the DLC locations. When I was at Indy, there was some whisperings of some cities, and one of them is in the Pacific Northwest. And when they announced it, I lost it. I'm so excited to have one close to home again. So that was massive.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
Just that whole 2-minute video we just watched, I got goosebumps like 7 times. I was like taking it all back. Like,
so there's so many things that I'm so excited for, but I'm so excited they're finally bringing all the fairies from Tinkerbell's world into Lorcana. I've been waiting for that since they brought the Amethyst Tinkerbell fairy that like does all these things with the cool fairies, and I'm like, but where are all the fairies?
Where are the fairies? Yeah.
I was like, how do we have a fairy card to help all the fairies, but no fairies?
Yeah, fairy
decks.
synergy needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
This is so new to me, but I mean, I'm just excited for the card reveals from Coco. That's the easy answer for me right now, since I didn't get to see the stream. And I almost tapped into it, but I'm like, the panel's about to start. So, and real quick, Angie, sorry, this is our Lorcana show. I would love to talk Star Wars, but that would take too much time. So, jump in on our live on Wednesday.
Star Wars gear. That's
yeah, exactly. We do love our Star Wars.
Yeah.
I ask it on Wednesday if you don't mind on our Walt's Apartment Live. Sorry, thank you.
But yeah, we got. I think one of the ones that stood out to me is something I heard a lot of. I hear a lot of talk about, and now actually know what it is, because when I first got into Lorcana, I didn't understand online client. That is a big deal. I know that was, as she mentioned, saved the best for last, especially as in the Disney community, we call this as like the blue sky stage, where they tell you they have an idea for something, but they're not even close to telling you when it's actually going to happen. I do hope it's a lot closer than we think, but yeah, the Lorcana will have a online game that apparently will be accessible from your mobile phone. Yes. So I guess, sorry, Instagram, I'll have something new to spend hours and hours and end on instead. But this, when I was first getting into the game, there was, I guess, another online client. I won't say the name because I don't remember what it was, but it got shut down, and a lot of people were bummed about that. And now there's a few others out there. But yeah, am I the only one who tries to practice and play the games? Thinks this is a cool idea, that this is cool that they're going to have it. I guess I don't need anyone to incriminate themselves. But.
No, it's very smart on their part, because yes, there are other people that have created online clients for everyone to practice, because not everyone has a league near them. It just becomes very hard. So this is very smart on their part, because it's something that has been asked for since they shut down the very first one. So it's been something that's been asked for the last 3 years, because we lost for the first year when they shut down the first one. They lost a lot of competitive players because that was the only way they could practice.
Yeah. Everybody can't be buying Dumbos.
$60 a pop. My God.
I'm tempted to get rid of mine, but then I'm like, I'm not going to buy them, you know? So,
Yeah, no.
So instead,
Don't get rid of them because you need them.
Dumbos because I have them.
Digital booster pack.
I hope they don't.
I hope not.
I know though. I mean, I remember one of their first big streams was when they were announcing Ursula's return way back when, but that was like when you were really starting to hear that they are listening to not just the Lorcana fans, but fans of TCGs like Magic, you know, like, oh, take this from this game, and people are asking for this, and so they've been really good at kind of like, you can't please everybody, obviously,
you can't please everyone, and I mean,
but they've been pleasing a lot of people with their updates and stuff.
As I like to like, because people are always like comparing it to other new TCGs, and I'm like, at the same time, like those other companies have been in the TCG space before. We're literally a puzzle company that decided to become a card like TCG. So they went from doing puzzles and board games to card games.
To do a card game of one of the biggest fandoms in the world.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
They're bringing in good people. I apologize because I will not have the name. But one of the people who was in that panel on Friday, I believe used to work for Wizards of the Coast. I believe she is one of the heads of development or something.
Yeah.
I know
Ryan
Naomi's one of the other people up there.
Both came from TCG backgrounds. Ryan helped create a bunch of games. So
it's just really cool to see, you know, these all come to Disney, and just as you mentioned, see them listening and making the changes that people want to see, and obviously the game get more attention. And you know, the fact
that the next season we have 5 DLCs in North America and 60 at this point now, 62 left CCQs for the next season.
It's crazy. That's just in North America, though.
Yeah, right? Just in North America. Like, that means next season's Worlds is going to be huge.
I want this as a shirt.
Yeah.
Right? He looks so cool.
I do think with them dropping the digital client, and I'm very positive they've been working on it for quite a while, because I definitely don't check Ravensburger job listings weekly, if that's what anyone out there is wondering. But they had a job listing up quite a while ago for the online client. And
yes, they did.
And it went away. And so it's like, you know, they've been working on it behind the scenes. And I know when Lorcana first came out, there was a ton of growing pains and stuff like that. And I think when that digital client drops, I think it's going to be very well polished and ironed out. People are going to be impressed.
Yeah, because back at 2022, people were like, I don't know how long a Disney TCG will last, but at least the cards look pretty. You know, fast forward to now, like every set seems to get cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man.
I mean,
they've been on fire with the Enchanteds, you know, over this last year.
Attack of the Vines.
Stable hit and everything changed. Like,
well, and then Toy Story, I think Toy Story blew it up, but then they've still got the ace up their sleeve. Cars,
oh my gosh, I can't.
When that drops,
I'm gonna freak because I need a ka-chow action first of all.
Happy 20th anniversary, by the way.
Today. Yeah.
Cosmic Quest, Wally. Hello.
Yeah, Wally would be.
That's the perfect time to introduce Wally.
Define dancing.
I don't know. You had someone in the chat earlier bring it up. Maybe Cosmic Quest is where they just decide, you know what? Let's incorporate Star Wars.
Let's all just fight.
Yeah. Sorry, Star Wars Unlimited. You're coming to Lorcana.
I mean, I still got my same wish for the guy on Joe's shirt, Mr. Toad.
Right? I need a Mr. Toad. We
already got Ichabod. Just need the other half of the movie.
Toad Hall.
Joe, can you pull up the other one with the new cards? because I know we started talking a bit about the CCQs and
Yeah,
the
the
new
season
CCQ
3?
cards.
Yes, season 3.
We've got local qualifier cards. We've got new golden
We've got so
cards
many
being
things.
handed out. Nice.
Be
so, yeah, we can
prepared.
scroll through these.
Oh. Seeing
season
Baker's
3.
face when that was
Oh my
announced
gosh, that was
Just
priceless.
Ursula.
perfect.
Very playable card, was reprinted in Fabled. So
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Jeez.
The mats.
And
The
that's just for
mats.
walking through the door. The card, and then the mat will be on the prize wall.
Oh, the
There'll be a
pins.
pin.
Too, the
Now I
pins.
swear they said the pins were for organized play.
Organized play.
Nice.
I'm
So
like,
the pins are coming
the
back.
pins are coming back.
They
to
are
organized
listening.
play.
They're listening.
Be
Here we go.
prepared. It's so.
I feel like
That's
That's such a beautiful card.
It is a great card for my first goal at a DLC to be 3 wins. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
an award
My
I
goal
will
is to
covet.
get day 2 just so I can have the mat. That is my
There you
goal.
go.
I don't care about getting anything else. I just want day 2 so I can have the mat.
That is incredible.
That's
The green
beautiful.
really reminds me of
Yeah.
the alternate art for Dragonfire that they came out
Mhm.
with and had
Yeah. You
Had the
always
play
know
mat
it's
for.
a villain because there's
Yeah.
green.
Yep.
we got
Oh,
so the
that
matching
pin.
pin.
I love how they're even throwing the promo emblem
Yeah, on the
on the
pin.
Nice.
pin. Just the
Yeah.
detail of that.
We've got Gaston.
That's awesome.
Big card from this current set.
Yeah.
Prize wall playmat. That's pretty cool.
Kind of disappointed there's no beer behind him.
It does remind me of Gaston's Tavern at
Yeah.
Disney World in Florida. A little of the statue and just, I assume,
Mhm.
I don't know where he is there.
There we
We
go.
got a card
Man.
that they weren't ready to reveal, but I love that it's Madame Mim.
Yes, more Mim. More
What do you
Sword of
think
the
she's
Stone.
going to do at an 8
I
cost
don't
inkable
know.
7/5?
Probably something where you have to banish or to
Yeah.
bring back a character just to play
Some
her.
sort of bounce, right?
Some sort of bounce because most Madam Mims have a bounce to them.
Yeah.
But
thinking of
something
Mim
that'll make you
shenanigans.
go, I win, I win. At the end.
Right?
I mean, we have seen an I win
man.
scenario on
It's
the new Hades.
so pretty.
And the mat with all her characters from the Wizard's Duel.
Yeah.
So cool.
That is
I
amazing.
love it.
Top
Oh,
16. Ooh.
Dang.
Mm.
And a matching pin. I can get that. I probably won't get top 16. All right, here we go.
Here's
So
the.
this is the
Edison's
revealed
trade
art
bait.
for the juniors.
There he
game.
is. Here, here's what Edison's working for.
That's awesome. And
That's
That's
super
so
playable
cool.
too.
So cool. I know.
I love when a promo is highly playable. That is the best.
That's why the Woody set champs was
Mhm.
so intense because it's a playable card.
Yeah. Oh, the Mickey.
we got the
I'm-
new store level
so
local
excited
qualifier.
for this. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That set champs is going to mean even more.
Mhm.
Right.
Woo.
And then we got the challenge top 8. So we're going to see 3 different gold Hades. And if you can look at the detail, they change a little bit each time. But I
Yes.
believe it's alt art for the same card.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mentioned a you win scenario. I can't fully read it from here, but it's something to the degree of if you have all
If you
the
have,
Titans in your
if you
inkwell,
want, you can look at your ink, and if you have 5 Titans, I think, in the inkwell, then you win the game.
Wow.
and I
Which I
believe
think-
this is
Which
into
means
the
one of
inked art
those
card.
Titans is going to be uninkable, so you have to figure out how to get that uninkable card
Oh.
into your inkwell.
So real quick, for people that can't see, this one is 1 out of 250.
Yep.
This one's 1 out of 36. 1 out of 8.
Yep.
And you'll be trying to get these. 'Cause-
I'll be trying real hard, real
Yeah.
loud.
Oh, so cool.
Yes. So cards as a great collector. Obviously, we already know we're looking forward to see Edison bring one of those home. But which ones stand out to you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, that 3-win B prep is
Oh.
that is such a cool card. It's like an elevated Dragonfire, I feel like.
Which I'm sitting there looking at it because it's so funny because this season's DLCs was, well, you can go get a fancy let it go when it's not in rotation, and then all of a sudden it came back and reprinted. I was like, are they going to do it? Are they going to pre-prep now?
Even if they don't, I mean, I think that card is going to be enough to get some people excited. I presume there's going to be a bit of a Infinity season with an Infinity DLC that's going to be named later. So, I mean, get some people hyped about that.
I think that having a one of that card in a coconut deck would just be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
So Cindy allows you to ink uninkables, right? But it's a top card.
Yeah, I think it's one of the cards where you can ink from the top of your deck. So if the card from the top of your deck were uninkable, that'd be a good way to get it in there. I know I'm playing with the new Madam Mim Hummingbird, which is an emerald card, but that makes all your cards inkable, at least while the card's in play. So it's your hidden ink caster on a Madam Mim body.
There's an ink caster that does it,
and it's a green Mim too that's not doing bounce shenanigans.
Yeah,
I like it.
And speaking of Mim, that Mim card and Matt are the ones that stick out to me. That Matt is amazing.
Yeah. That's incorporating all the different characters she was.
It's
so
crazy cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I mean, it's probably not a playmat I'll get, but I'll the card was top 64 too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. But one top 64 that I am getting is the down in New Orleans, down in Anaheim at the Disney Lorcana North American Championship. No, Disney North American Continental Championship at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Woo!
Past downtown Disney.
Here we go.
When I saw the art for the down in New Orleans, the first thing I said was, all right, how am I going to become one of the top 128 players in the world? Because I need that playmat. And I seen the foil treatment they did on that, and the Gaston not Gaston, the Headless Horseman. Those look so good. But the fact that they have non-foil versions on the prize wall, I got my premium package to make sure that I got at least one of those down in New Orleans. And now I have to decide. So at some point, I'll probably put on our Glimmers of the Galaxy Instagram, I'm going to have y'all tell me which of the two playmats to take home. Because I can't decide. They're both great. And it might even just be decided for me as what is available at the time. But I guess I'm jumping right in. We're ready to talk about the North American Continental Championship at Disneyland Resort in California, Anaheim. But I want to let Tiny Magic and Nathan at least start talking about that, because they have been to DLCs and been to the North American. I'm not going to say it all again. Y'all been to it before. So tell me a little bit what you're looking forward to. Nathan, what your favorite part of the previous one was?
Oh my gosh, just the magic of being at like the Disney resort, because like I said, the first DLC I went to was Seattle, and you're just on like VCT tile floors and bright lighting, fluorescent lighting, and just kind of minimal decorations. But then when I went to the Anaheim one, it was just like, oh, we're getting the whole Disney magic treatment. Just the environment alone got me absolutely pumped. But just the way they set it up, so you had almost like a theater feeling, so you can watch the matches on the big screen, the vendors, just the artists there. I'm so excited to get back. And because when I first went, again, I still wasn't like a relatively good player. I went in like with the best of intentions, and my first round matchup was against Zenulus. So,
oh, nice.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
so it was a quick, all right, I'm in this and I'm out. So
that was fun.
I'm just looking forward to it because I didn't overcommit this time. Anytime I've gone to a DLC, I try and cram like every minute there's a side quest going on. And this time I managed to get VIP. So the promos, the chase is, I don't have to fight for it now. So I'm actually going to get to kick back and film more vlog content, like fully showing the VIP, what's included, doing a video on that, and then just my whole adventure down there.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited especially the new promos. Like, I'm so pumped for the new promos. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need so many of them.
So many.
Yeah.
So at the last one, it seemed like getting promos was like you just got them for entering certain events. Is that right?
Yeah. At the last year's Last Chance qualifier, like any side event you did, it's like, here's a Baymax, here's a Cusco,
Yeah.
and then
I want that.
Yeah, one of them, it gave us, I don't know if they messed up, but we got a Baymax and a Cusco in one of the events, and like I left with 6 copies of each somehow. It was wild.
And those were foil promos?
They were non-foil for
Okay.
all the sides.
Either
Yeah.
way, no,
I
'cause
have a
know
non-foil Cusco from my friend who I got that gave the ticket for the LCQ to him. He brought me back a
Nice.
non-foiled Cusco as a thank you.
Nice.
One, as I believe this year, all the non-foil promos are on the prize wall. You do have the ability to get them with the premium and VIP package, and then everyone attendee and participants in the LCQ will get the foil standout, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think so.
all ticket holders. So looking forward to that. That's a card that's been in my deck, so I might need to get a couple more of those. What about Megan? Being that you've been, I know you went to a
I've been to
DLC this
DLCs.
season.
I've been,
right?
Yeah. Went to Milwaukee. That was so fun. But I'm excited. Disneyland is my happy place. So the fact that I get to combine Disneyland and my favorite card game into one is going to be so much fun this weekend. And I'm going as an attendee because my brain is not ready to compete like that. I'm not ready to compete like that. My brain will hate me. So I'm excited just to see all my friends and just have fun without the stress.
Maybe we'll do a triple deck sealed. I wanted to do one of those like 3-person team formats.
And for the audience, I'm so bummed. So we all got our tickets back at Glimmer Games. So excited. But I'm unfortunately unable to go because I was looking forward to a day of Lorcana fun, taking a quick little drink break at Trader Sam's and hanging out with everybody.
Oh yeah.
But
that's happening, buddy. That's happening.
I know. You do it for me. Krakatoa Punch.
They have breakfast now. I saw they have
8
breakfast
o'clock
in
breakfast.
Advertise and Lorcana. Oh.
With a full drink menu. Sorry, I know this is a Lorcana show. But I wish I was going. I'm moving down in a couple weeks, but I know you guys will have fun for me and definitely plenty of content to watch. So.
And we will be sharing for sure. I know I'll be doing the most I can, hopefully with Megan's help on Instagram, but I'm going to leave the vlogging up to Nathan here. I was watching his vlog from the last LCQ. It was awesome. I know.
I'll probably go live a few times.
I mentioned earlier your vlogs with the
You
glasses.
can go live.
I can go live. I hit 1,000 followers. I can do it now.
You're traveling with some of your buddies we may recognize from your channel, right?
Yeah, my buddy Jay, the one I always refer to as my buddy Jay. He's gonna
Official
be
name.
It's my buddy
yeah,
Jay.
legal name. So
Yes.
we're actually
Name.
we're gonna be there. He automatically just anytime I run into someone or I see something really cool, he just like puts his hand out, like, give me the camera, I'll record.
No, my buddy Jay, I want a picture with you.
Yeah.
I'm calling it out right now, and I hope you have cards too, my buddy Jay. I might have to make a my buddy Jay proxy. I will be there for it.
Yeah.
Hope it's not like World Cup Freddy where you got to put the smiley face emoji over his head.
Well,
Great question, real quick by Greg is fun.
Yeah.
Who here has made great friends that they look forward to seeing at each DLC?
Me. Kim. I love Enchanted Kim. I love seeing her. I love seeing Missy Enchanted. I love seeing all of them. And when we all come together, it's just way too much fun. I get to see Rebecca often because she lives near me. So.
I know, right?
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I
love the Lorcana community. Like, I absolutely love it. It is just so much fun, and like I've heard it from so many people that have gone to other TCGs. They're like, there's nothing like the Lorcana community. Like, there's just nothing. You can be a hardcore competitive person in Lorcana, but also the nicest people in the world. Like, it's crazy.
It is the most welcoming TCG community, and I'll stand by that statement. I've always I was afraid to go to play in like bigger leagues and set champs, and I always encourage people, just do it once.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet somebody who's just gonna like take you under their wings,
Yeah.
and you're going to love it every time, like without fail. I'm pumped.
I've told you guys already. I'm so excited. It's funny because I've told people that I'm going, and they're like, "Oh wow, you're going to the championship," and I'm like, "No, not like that."
No.
But I am going to the championship. I've over the last year, probably more than, been so plugged in to whatever CCQs are going on. So I feel like I'm going to be walking around there like I'm walking around the Oscars or the ESPYs or something, and seeing all these people. I'm a big sports guy, and I've talked to JDZ about it, and I'll shout out Liam, because like these are the voices of our sport. Like these guys do such a great job illustrating or audibly illustrating the game for people. And as someone who started off not understanding what they were saying, and as I become more equipped through the game, understand the little things and the predictions that can be made based on knowing the decks people are playing, it's so exciting. And yes, I'm stoked.
And piggybacking off that, even like last year, me and Alex would always like text and chat, and this is before we kind of expanded in Glimmers of the Galaxy. But we'd wake up early Sunday morning and watching football or whatever. But so we got football. I'm sure he had it on his TV. I did it at my TV too. But I had, what was it, Ghent or what? One of the international.
Ghent, probably.
But we were watching on our iPod, or I was watching on my iPad. He's probably watching on Addie's computer. But it was like, screw football. Like, oh my God, the intensity of this finals is
Yeah, it might have been bye week, but I was locked in. I don't care.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Sundays was I went during the Infinity weekend when you had to bring an Infinity deck and play. I'm blanking on the name, but it was a shop in Elk Grove, and they had a big screen with the Niners game on, and I had Lorcana going on, and I said, all I need is a beer in one hand, and I will have everything I need. If my wife was there too, and everything else. But Lorcana, beer, and sports, that's definitely where I'm plugged in.
And if you're in the Sacramento area, you might be able to play with us at a local brewery.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna find me.
Not me, because I'll be moving
this week in Anaheim. If you're down in Anaheim and you're looking for something to do Friday night, come join me. If you're an emo kid, at Radiant Brewing, they're having a live emo cover band. I'm super excited. This is something I've been down there a bunch of times, and I never happen to align with when it's happening. The band is called Finding Emo OC, and their logo is like Nemo with the little emo haircut. It's so cool. But I'm
5 minutes
excited.
from
It's free to
Disneyland.
attend. Go check out Radiant's Instagram and sign up if you want to go.
So
But I'm excited for whatever other things are happening on Thursday and Saturday and Sunday. And one of the things I know is happening is the Glimmer Days at Disneyland. I know, Joe, I sent you the Instagram post for that. Boom. We got Glimmer Days.
There's one on Thursday and one on Monday. So if you can't make Thursday because you're not coming down until Thursday, then you can stay until Monday and go Monday. If you're already down there for Thursday, come Thursday.
Or if you're competitive and you've got to be cramming on Thursday night for that LCQ, that is why they have 2 days. This was previously Quest in the Park, but same group of people getting behind it. A lot of people you may know from the community just want to get a bunch of us out in Disneyland, celebrating this game that brings us all together. Of course, with what in most cases our other love being Disney and Disney parks. So let's see, we got 8 a.m. There's a Disney Bound contest. So that's basically when it opens. 3 p.m. the contest closes, and then 7 p.m. the voting will end. I believe on the schedule it talks about that and the inspiration. This is something cool. It's kind of a photo challenge where people, I believe it's on the next slide, Joe.
Yes.
Oh no, it's Disney
the
Bound.
Disney Bound.
Most of us know what Disney Bound is, but Disney.
This is my favorite. Choose your favorite magical ink from Disney Lorcana. Get inspired and at Disneyland. Submit a collage of 9 photos capturing these things for a chance to win a Disney gift card. I'm gonna go up to a random person with an outfit and be like, you are the color. I need to take a picture of you.
Well, and that's
So
the
what
thing. It
it
doesn't
is-
even have to all be that color. It can just be what gives off the vibe of that ink color, you know?
Yeah,
Go
So-
find a random
you
person.
got ink color,
I'm gonna go
food,
scare
attraction, location, character, outfit style, Disney detail, merch,
If-
and
people.
wild.
I can't wait. I can't
if
wait.
I'm
I love
doing
taking
Ruby,
photos.
I'm doing attraction would probably be a picture from the nether region scene of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. When
Oh,
they
yeah.
go to heck,
Ooh.
I'm gonna get a picture of that. It's kind of red, it's kind of hot.
There
That
you
makes
go.
me think of Ruby for sure.
Right when
But
you
not as
right
much
when
the
you go
color
in.
as the vibe.
So I'm going back to the
Schedule.
the schedule here. I love this 7:30 on Monday. Hungry Bear's a great place to play. There's so many
So
Oh,
is
Oh, especially with the
tables.
weather the way it's gonna
Look at
be.
Thursday. Thursday's
Yeah.
at Alien Pizza Planet, and there's so much open space to play there.
especially on the outside little
Yeah.
patio area. So
It's
Yeah,
perfect.
these are awesome. There's going to be group rides at 11 a.m. Thursday it'll be Jungle Cruise. Monday it'll be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway
I'm
Railway.
sorry. I can't.
Um,
I can't wait to have a bunch of people that play Lorcana on the Jungle Cruise because that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I've
need
done
Jungle
it
Cruise
with
cards,
Adventure.
stat.
Adventureland Day people, it's fun.
Goodness.
So yeah, these are both happening Thursday and Monday. At Glimmer Days Lorcana is the Instagram page. So make sure you give that a follow, check it out. I believe they have an attached Discord where people will be
Yeah.
communicating throughout the day. And both days are happening exclusively in Disneyland Park, as they have later hours both days, and they didn't want to
Oogie
make people
boogies.
feel obliged to having a park hopper to participate.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm planning to be at California Adventure on Monday because I need to get some California Adventure in my life. So I'm looking to do a Glimmers of the Galaxy After Dark meetup. So anybody who wants to come through, we're going to grab an adult beverage or not. That's up to you at the Hollywood Lounge right there. And then we will head over to Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. See, I wasn't being nasty. It's the After Dark of the Guardians, After Dark of the Glimmers. And then, we'll step into the standby so we have time to enjoy our beverages, enjoy each other's company, get to know each other. So if anybody happens to be in DCA or happens to have a park hopper on Monday, the 31st, that's where I'm planning to be. I will post on Instagram the specific time because I do want to kind of time it that it won't interfere with that 10 p.m. final meetup in Disneyland Park. So yeah, probably thinking like 8:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. So it'll be after dark, But
Yellow
that's
Cup
gonna
30.
be cool. I already mentioned the the brewery I'm planning to go to on Friday nights. But Nathan also has plugs for where he is going to be over the course of the week. I guess you can just share them since you're here instead of pulling up the Instagram post.
Yeah.
But we can do both.
I'm so proud of myself for using Instagram.
I'm
And
so
then-
proud of you.
and then-
This was actually very good. I was,
Until I scaled it wrong.
it's fine.
But yeah, no, Wednesday I'll be saying hi to Zach Stone from Lorcana Goons at Frankenson's Collectible Show.
Nice.
I always bring a big stack of cards that he's looking for, do some trades, but I have that picture. So I've got these awesome cards of
I
myself.
love it. I love
So
it. Love it. Love it.
Anyone
I
catches
showed up
me
again.
outside of the park, if anyone finds
I'm
me
gonna find you.
outside of the park, so
I'm gonna find
all
you.
foily and shiny. So
I'm
my
gonna
buddy-
be looking for dinner, I believe.
So my buddy Jay, his wife, did the art because down with AI artwork. She did
I
the
love
art and did that. So put it on a card. Already have it on a playmat. It's foiled. So if anyone
Love
catches me
that.
outside of the Anaheim event, I can't even say the whole thing because it's like last chance qualifier, North American Championships. Like
There's so much. It's just
it's a lot. So I
It's a
just
lot.
keep referring to it. The event in Anaheim. So if anyone
Yeah.
catches me outside of that event, so Wednesday,
Lorcana at
Frankenstein's,
Disneyland.
Yeah.
If you can
Yeah.
find me not inside of the building.
Right. So I've got 10 of them for people because that was a
love
big hit in Indy when I had a bunch of custom cards to give out. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh my
But
gosh,
yeah,
I love
Frankensons on Wednesday. I know shooting for the Anaheim Packing District for dinner that night. Thursday, got to do downtown Disney. And then, oh yeah, there we go. Wednesday night, Packing House because food.
Thursday,
and
downtown
then
Disney.
start the morning there. And then the Anaheim Garden Walk. There's an artist there that we absolutely love. S. Preston does the ballpark princesses. So like Princess
yeah.
Ariel, but in
Oh,
your
those are so
favorite
great,
sports
yeah.
team.
Oh,
Every time we go, I buy so much. Plus he's got custom jerseys. And then if you ask nicely, he has a box of graded cards.
oh.
So the artists were able to get their own cards graded for like next to nothing. So he has a ton of cards for like 10, 20 bucks.
Wow.
So I just bought a bunch off him. Like it was great to see like a PSA 10 Elsa Spirit of Winter, like even non-foil is like, I need this for no
Yeah.
reason.
For no
But
reason at all, but the
just
fact
to
that I have it.
spend money because I'm in Anaheim and that's the thing.
I love those
You
baseball
mentioned,
princesses.
You mentioned the custom jerseys,
Mhm.
and I believe it was you who mentioned. I don't know if have you found a Jimothy altar yet of Miko?
No, but that I want that so bad.
I would love to see that as well. I think. Did you bring
Brian-
that up on your channel? Or am
I
just making
have no, I was wearing a Jimothy death metal t-shirt that I had. Like huge fan of Jimothy. And the whole
I know
Miko
you were
thing.
saying you're
Yeah.
a fan, but somebody said a Miko altar, and I thought
Yeah.
that would be great.
No, I need to
So-
find one. It's got to
Yeah,
be
no.
out
If I
there.
find one, I'm thinking of you, or if I find someone who can make it happen, we're gonna get those out there.
Yeah, those are great. So no, that'll be Thursday, and then Friday I'll be at the event pretty much.
There we go.
Yes!
There we go.
That was so fast.
This was
Zone Park.
artist
Is that
Brian
Space
Kessinger.
Cows, basically.
Space
Nice.
Cows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Hang
no,
on, bringing up your slide.
I'm really excited to be there. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is just gonna be
Yeah.
at the DLC the entire time. Well, now apparently Friday night I need to switch up what I was doing. I think we were planning on going to Villains, but I don't know. Radiant to see finding emo sounds pretty amazing.
Yes,
Just
yes.
saying
I'll
that.
be.
Yeah, no, we'll talk.
I'll be
I'm
in the
planning to get in
park.
the pool at Villains on Wednesday, so I'm hoping to catch you over at the packing house afterwards.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be in the park because I'll leave the venue and go straight into the park because I need.
Oh,
to
you got a
have
magic
my-
key?
No, not yet.
This is making
But
me
I
wish I
bought
had a
a
magic
3-day.
key.
I bought a 3-day ticket, so I'm Disneyland, California, Disneyland. So
nice.
No,
that
for
way I
sure.
can jump into the park whenever I feel like it. I need
I'm
a break
always-
from people. Go jump into the park to be around more people.
To get more people.
Yeah.
It would be really cool, Disney. I know you're here watching the Glimmers of the Galaxy, Disney parks. If you're watching this, sell a half-day ticket to the attendees of the
Ooh, yes.
Disney Lorcana North American
honestly-
Continental
that's-
Championship
that's-
at the
that
Disneyland
should be their
Resort in
next
Anaheim,
thing.
California.
That'll be next
You
year,
should
guys.
do
Next
that. It's possible. I know it's not a thing Disney really does frequently, but they did just recently do that, I believe, in the summer.
They
Sell
do
like
it
a
for
half.
certain things, like when they do it for certain like conferences and stuff like that. So
Okay.
they
Oh, so
But-
it's
totally
possible.
do it.
They did it like on a Tuesday and Wednesday though. They didn't do any for the weekends, which would be great for an event like this.
Well, and I
Mhm.
think with Oogie Boogie going on, one of the parks will be closing at 6 anyway, so they don't really need to
Yeah.
worry about filling the other one. But it would be cool, Disney. I know you're watching, Disney. I know you're out there.
Always watching. They're
Always
watching.
Nice. Well, shoot. I mean, aside from just sitting here and going in circles talking about how excited we are, and I'm excited for Joe and being engaged and getting ready to move down there. I know we're gonna miss you, like we said, but excited. I'm already excited at the prospects of the next year. What other
Yes.
DLCs, CCQs we'll be able to go visit you for? I know I'm locking into Portland and/or Vegas at this point.
I'm
But
gonna do Vegas
we
and
do
Portland.
have a tentative trip to France, so maybe I
Nice.
tried talking to my
Oh.
wife into going for the European Championship, and I think when she realized how much time we would be at the thing, she's like, "No, we're not doing that."
I'm getting excited too because the Lorcana community up here in the Sacramento area is great, and I'm really looking forward and nervous at the same time to link up with some of our friends down
Oh yeah,
south.
Now, That
Lorcana
community is
Stan,
awesome down there.
just as Danny, and everybody in between, so.
Lorcana Stan, Lorcana Fran, Lorcana Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lorcana Spins. Like, there's a whole bunch
All
of
of
them.
Yeah, no, SoCal held it down. Lorcana Cookout was showing that, I believe, was that a CCQ again? No, that was just a
was
warm-up.
Yeah.
Top Choice Gaming. So, yeah, see, I'm plugged in. I'm watching whatever streams I can. A lot of fun.
But I will be
I'll
back.
probably be up all night tonight building decks.
But I will be
They're kinda
back up
built in Dream
in the
World.
spring for Glimmer Games 2 because I know it's happening.
It's coming.
Yes, I Nathan, is there anything else you want to say before you get out of here?
I don't. I mean, you were talking about sleeving up a deck, and I'm just looking at like the absolute mess of my whole recording area. And
I know I absolutely know how that feels.
Instead of packing and getting ready yesterday, I was like, ooh, what if I run into someone who wants to play coconut? I should totally stop what I'm doing and make a coconut deck for the next 2 hours.
I have a coconut deck I'm bringing.
Everything
I know.
I'm doing.
Kevin was talking about coconut on Lorcana Goon, so I got one I had to put together.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Yeah, I spent way too much time doing that, but I'm so pumped to get packed, to get ready, and just get there. I'm
right now.
Yeah, I'm probably like 40% packed. I feel okay about that, but there's so much more to do, and we leave at like 4 a.m. on Wednesday, so yeah, I have a busy day at work tomorrow, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm
doing the same, man. I'm probably not as long a day at work. I work in a brewery, so I work, shorter shifts, but I'll be at work. I'm going to an A's game. Some friends invited us to go in a suite there. So, and then I've got to meet a new friend I just made at Locals last week who just moved to town from his local area in Utah, and he's meeting up with his boys from Utah. They're doing the LCQ.
Yeah,
I got a stack of cards that he needs because he hadn't got some of the recent sets prior to Attack of the Vine. So I'm glad to help him. I'm excited. The collection quest we had tried to attend on Sunday that didn't end up having product. I know the amazing tournament organizer from there is going down. So it's just community coming from all over, people from local, people that I watch on YouTube and Instagram. And I can't wait to meet you, Nathan. I can't wait to see your vlog. And I'm hoping to get one of those enchanteds. Everybody else, I can't wait to meet you too. Whether you're someone I've watched before, or you someone who watches this, or you've never seen this before, I'm just excited to be plugged in with the Lorcana community in the room where it happens. So I'm stoked.
It's gonna be an amazing weekend. I'm pretty pumped.
And hopefully you guys will see this card sometime soon in the future. One more time. So
Jimothy with the Glimmers altar. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Jimothy. Shout out to Nathan. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you
for having me. This was great.
This was a lot of fun. And super special for me. I'm excited. If you're not following Living Lorcana, please make sure you go over to his YouTube channel, give him a follow, Instagram, give him a follow. Stay plugged in, especially if you're trying to introduce the game to somebody. It's a cool way to see his pack openings. You and Edison are so excited, and it makes it such, kind of draws people into the game. And as I mentioned, the vlogs of Locals, it's really good. If you've been on the fence about going out to your locals, you can see what it's all about. So check that out.
Well, thank you guys again for having me, and we'll have to talk another time. It's a little known fact that I actually own a brewery, so we'll have stuff to chat about.
Oh,
I know.
Do we just become best friends?
Yep.
Yep.
You want to go play Lorcana in the garage?
We also do a beer podcast. So I'm gonna have to send
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna surprise these guys good.
The Happiest Brews on Earth tour episode. That was a fun one.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to update that one.
Yes,
we'll chat more.
Well, cheers, everybody.
Hey.
Look forward to seeing you guys next month where we talk all about what we did in Anaheim at the North American Continental Championships at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Can't wait to see you there.
Good night, everybody. Let me try
See
the
Night.
outro.